Good day, everybody. Let's do a discussion on um, how to increase mood. And I think that's important. How to increase mood naturally. I think it's a good discussion to talk about because I think a lot of people don't know um, about methods um, to increase mood naturally. And it's kind of what I've learned, and you know, um, what I've learned to be helpful, and that's what I want to share. So I kind of made a connection many years ago about um, increasing BDNF and how brain-derived neurotrophic factor, increasing BDNF, correlates with an increased mood, and increased cognition, and just better, just feeling better overall. Um, I did a DuckDuckGo. I used a couple different search engines. One of them is DuckDuckGo, and the AI there, it says so to increase BDNF, brain-derived neurotrophic factor, engage in regular exercise, particularly high-intensity workouts, and consume a diet rich in omega-3 fatty acids, which is fish, flavonoids, and antioxidants found in fruits and vegetables. Additionally, like practices like meditation and maintaining a healthy gut can also boost BDNF levels. Understanding BDNF. Brain derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, is a protein crucial for brain health. It supports the growth of new neurons, enhances neuroplasticity, and plays a role in memory and mood regulation. Increasing BDNF levels can help improve cognitive function and protect against neurodegenerative diseases. Effective ways to increase BDNF. First one is exercise. High intensity exercise. Activities like high intensity interval training, HIIT, can significantly boost BDNF levels. Aerobic exercise. Regular moderate to vigorous cardio such as running or cycling enhances BDNF production. Strength training. Incorporating resistance exercises at least twice a week is beneficial. This category is diet. Omega-3 fatty acids found in fatty fish. These nutrients support BDNF production. Flavonoid-rich foods, berries, dark chocolate, and leafy greens are excellent for boosting BDNF. Green tea. This beverage is linked to increased BDNF levels. Turmeric contains curcumin, which may enhance BDNF production. Lifestyle changes. Mental stimulation. Engaging in activities like learning new skills or solving puzzles can elevate BDNF levels. Mindfulness and meditation. Regular practice can improve mood and increase BDNF. Gut health. Maintaining a healthy microbiome through probiotics can positively influence BDNF production. Additional practices: intermittent fasting. This dietary approach can help increase BDNF levels. And lastly, adequate sleep, ensuring 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep supports overall brain health and BDNF production. Incorporating these strategies into your daily routine can significantly enhance BDNF levels, promoting better cognitive function and mental well-being. So I clicked on some of these. I clicked on this one, and then I also clicked on. I did a search for foods high in flavonoids. So look at a few of these from. Um, this is from a 7 ways to boost BDNF naturally and improve brain health. Jazz Psychiatry. Um, First one is boost BDNF with exercise, the number one brain booster. And this is an ongoing theme. Exercise very important. This talks about moderate to vigorous cardio. HIIT was already discussed, but also so moderate to vigorous cardio sessions, 30 to 40 minutes, significantly improve memory and BDNF levels for up to 24 hours. Activities like dance and aerobic programs boost brain volume and cognition in older adults. Next is use sauna for brain health and BDNF support. That's something I haven't tried. A 20-minute hot bath at 108 degrees Fahrenheit boosts BDNF by up to 66%. Dry sauna use is another possibility. For 3 to 4 times a week enhances brain resilience, especially in aging adults. This is an ongoing omega-3 fatty acids. It's an ongoing theme. Essential nutrients for brain function. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, are powerful allies for brain health and neuroplasticity. Flavonoid. This author talks about flavonoid-rich foods to support BDNF and cognition. And flavonoids include berries, leafy greens, and dark chocolate. Cocoa-flavored drinks. Number 5 is practice meditation and mental training for neuroplasticity. Regular meditation reduces anxiety and depression while increasing BDNF. Mental exercises and brain training apps improve memory and executive function, especially in older adults. And number 6, improve gut health with probiotics for better brain function. That's interesting. That's something I haven't heard too much about. I've tried some probiotics and it upsets my stomach, so I don't use those too much. But it's interesting that they increase BDNF. Use diet and caloric modulation to enhance brain health. A low-carb, reduced-calorie diet can raise BDNF by 20%. Combining caloric restriction with HIIT can boost BDNF levels by up to 38%. And then, this is from WebMD, the top foods high in flavonoids. There are 6 main classes of flavonoids. There's flavonols. Flavonols are linked to many health benefits, including a lower risk of heart disease. They're found in lettuce, tomatoes, onions, kale, apples, grapes, berries, tea, and red wine. And then so you got 6 categories or classes, and then you got isoflavones, and these compounds are found mostly in legumes and soybeans, and less commonly in other plants. Some are considered to be phytoestrogens, a form of estrogen that we can get from food. Flavonones. Citrus fruits like oranges, lemons, and grapefruits have flavonones. These compounds make citrus juice and peels taste better. They help lower inflammation, act as antioxidants, lower cholesterol, and lower fat levels in your blood. Next class is flavonols. Flavonols are also called flavin-3 oils, or catechins. Black tea, oolong tea, and chocolate are rich in catechins. They're also found in fruits, including bananas, blueberries, peaches, apples, and pears. And next class is anthocyanins. The color red, purple, and blue fruits come from anthocyanins. They're found in red grapes, cranberries, raspberries, strawberries, blueberries, bilberries, and blackberries. And lastly, last class is chalcones. These are thought to have antioxidant properties. Some types of these compounds are used in beauty products. Foods high in chalcones include tomatoes, pears, strawberries, bearberries, and wheat. The health benefits of flavonoids include antioxidant effects, heart disease prevention, diabetes prevention, brain health, cancer prevention, managing chronic pain and inflammation, and treating viral infections. And the foods with the most flavonoids: berries, red cabbage, onions, kale, parsley, tea, red wine, dark chocolate, citrus fruits, and soybeans. And then I also did just kind of looked at a different AI search, Copilot search, and we'll see what another AI search is. BDNF levels can be boosted through exercise, diet, fasting, sleep, and lifestyle interventions, enhancing brain function, mood, and neuroplasticity. Some of this will be a rehash, but it's good to help people memorize or learn. Exercise, high intensity and aerobic exercise are among the most effective ways to increase BDNF. Activities like HIIT, high intensity interval training, running, cycling, and dance stimulate BDNF production in the hippocampus, improving memory and cognitive function. Even a single session can elevate BDNF levels for several hours, but consistent exercise over weeks or months produces the most significant effects. Resistance training also contributes to BDNF enhancement, particularly when combined with aerobic activity. Diet and nutritional supplements. Certain foods and compounds support BDNF synthesis. Omega-3 fatty acids, EPA and DHA from fish like salmon, sardines, or supplements increase BDNF and reduce inflammation. Polyphenol-rich foods such as blueberries, dark chocolate with 70% plus cacao, green tea, and turmeric, curcumin enhance BDNF expression and protect neurons. Coffee fruit concentrate has been shown to significantly elevate BDNF levels in humans. Intermittent fasting or caloric restriction can also stimulate BDNF production by promoting neuroplasticity and cellular resistance. Lifestyle factors. Sleep quality is crucial. Deep restorative sleep supports BDNF production and memory consolidation. Stress management through meditation, mindfulness, or relaxation techniques prevents chronic stress from suppressing BDNF. Heat therapy such as sauna sessions or hot baths can increase BDNF by up to 66%, supporting brain resilience. Cold exposure and other mild physiological stressors may also stimulate BDNF expression. Cognitive and skill-based activities. Engaging in new learning experiences, complex motor skills, or coordinated movement. Example is dance, martial arts, or learning a musical instrument strengthens synaptic plasticity and upregulates BDNF. In summary, to maximize BDNF naturally, combine multiple strategies, regulate aerobic and high-intensity exercise, omega-3 and polyphenol-rich diet, intermittent fasting or caloric restriction, quality sleep and stress management, skill-based learning and coordinated movement, optional heat or cold therapy for additional stimulation. By integrating these approaches consistently, you can significantly enhance BDNF levels, supporting neuroplasticity, cognitive performance, mood regulation, and long-term brain health. And so when I did the big search, there's some results that are the same, but I also found I clicked on a few different websites, and one was a plate of grass. This is 16 activities that increase BDNF brain power. And this site, I haven't read all this site yet. I was kind of going through the activities that they discuss and see some similarities. Aerobic and high intensity interval training, that's been discussed. Skill-based and coordinated movement, again hitting on the importance of human movement, resistance training, fasting and intermittent fasting, something I haven't tried much of, learning and cognitive challenge, quality sleep and deep rest, saunas and heat therapy, cold exposure, cold plunge or cold shower, yoga and mindful movement, sunlight, red light therapy, PEMF mats, electromagnetic pulse, nutrient dense anti-inflammatory diet, which apparently is omega-3 fatty acids, polyphenols, flavonoids, and other constituents like bioactive herbs nourish neurons and protect BDNF pathways. Meditation reduces stress hormones like cortisol. Social connection. Meaningful relationships keep the brain young. Enriched environment. And those are so that's your 16 there. That some new information. And then another one I was looking at was this some information from this author. 31 proven ways to increase BDNF, your brain's growth hormone. This person, you can drop your chronic depression, anxiety, and poor cognition, and never have it consume you again. By increasing brain-derived neurotrophic factor, also known as BDNF. Improves memory and learning, and mood. So this author describes some additional ways to increase BDNF. Talks about coffee fruit concentrate, curcumin, green tea, omega-3 fatty acids, resveratrol, prebiotics and resistant starch, magnesium, lithium orotate, dark chocolate, N-acetylcysteine, theanine, or L-theanine, adaptogenic herbs, zinc, blueberries, progesterone, dehydroepiene, DHEA. That's kind of a long word. Quercetin, coffee and caffeine, niacin, extra virgin olive oil, taurine, saffron, and then best lifestyle habits, therapies, and practices to increase BDNF levels in the brain: exercise, sunlight, intermittent fasting, avoid processed food and refined sugar, lose fat, socialize, deep sleep, reduce stress, and ketogenic diet. All right, so another thing, I thought I'd talk about, some. I think everything. I don't. There are some things that I don't do anything with the hormones. But there, the person talks about zinc. Um, I use that supplement. Talks about magnesium. I use that one. That one can, I use that one in the evening. Helps sleep a bit. Um, Sometimes I use theanine. I think theanine is really good to help with anxiety. Um, I think other things I use daily are, uh, let's see here, turmeric, green tea and turmeric, curcumin. There's one I like from Spring Valley that I've been using now for a while. Green tea. I've been using a supplement from Now Foods, EGCG. I like that one. Um, Also, I've been using, I think vitamin D3 is another thing that's been helpful. I use that one daily, and um, folate or folic acid. I've been using that one, and then luteolin. Luteolin is another one that's I use daily. Um, so yeah, like I think they're it's kind of been very helpful for me to use products that are increased BDNF, and there's it's just kind of one of these things that I didn't know that for a long time, and when I didn't know that, I was only using prescription medicine to improve mood, and I really like there's pros and cons with that approach, and then there's pros and cons to the more natural approach, and so anyway, hope this helps. But yeah, like those things really improve the quality of my life. The increasing BDNF in various ways. Hope you learned something, and hope you have a enjoyable day.